there, Capricorn. Welcome to the first 2 weeks of January 2025. It's Rena here. Happy New Year in advance. Okay. The heart of the matter is the Two of Swords. This is a card of being at the horns of a decision, like maybe at an impasse. You'll often see blindfolds on the person in whatever deck it is, if it's trying to be faithful to the Rider-Waite. And I think that ultimately this is to indicate that the person may be ignoring the truth of the situation, which may indicate denial. But also, well, and in a related way, it could be a false choice that the person, an example would be, my husband is cheating on me. I don't know if I should keep the relationship going or if I should leave. And the reason that's a false choice is because it's not saying that the husband is admitting that he's cheating or that he plans to stop. And so it implies that the person is deciding whether or not they're going to put up with that type of behavior. And that, to me, isn't really a true choice. And there are other types of examples that I could give too that are similar to that. So yeah, so could be like a little bit of denial that is connected to that in some way. In the past position, we have the Strength card. So the Strength card can indicate that you have been building up your self-esteem in whatever way. Maybe for some people it's therapy. For other people it's like a new diet, or that really makes you feel better. Not talking about in terms of like your appearance changing per se, but maybe you have better energy and you're in better mood. And you realize that food really does impact your mood and how you feel about yourself. But something may be prompting this decision, and it could be because you feel like you are deserving of the good in life more. The Strength card is connected to Leo, so if there is this Leo person that, or kind of that bold type of energy, it might not be the sun sign, maybe it's the person's ascendant or something like that, but if you have somebody like that who has been in your life, it could feel like maybe, opposites attracting because, you're a Capricorn, you're earthy, but that person, they're very sexy. And so there could be a strong physical chemistry with that person that makes it hard for you to just kind of accept it as an affair. You might be like, wow, this might be the real deal. And it's interesting because the higher message is the Three of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles is Earth, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the number 3, can be like three, like a triangle, lover's triangle. And it could be, speaking about that, but with Pentacles, it's like, in some cases, as a higher message, it's like at the end of the day, you are an earth sign. And if you're with another person who is earth and you just kind of like take it for granted because it feels very boring or predictable, it can feel like initially very exciting to have, that wildness of that fire energy. But the Three of Pentacles may suggest that ultimately it's more than that, that you need in life. Also, another thing is, if this is in the workplace, it could be a similar thing of like, I don't know if I really, I feel like I deserve better in my employment. And the Three of Pentacles can be about teamwork, and it can be like coworkers coming together. So if you don't have that, then it really shows like, it's very hard to come to a workplace where there's a lot of infighting or, competing with one another. What crosses you is the Magician card. So you may feel very like disconnected from your co-creative abilities. You may feel like you have to depend on fate, for delivering you in some way. But also the Magician card is connected to Aries. And I said, that could be one of those fire signs. If that's somebody you're with, and it actually would be somebody you'd be attracted to physically because you're both cardinal signs, it could be suggesting that it's a problematic situation more than anything else. What's coming in is the Five of Cups. This can be mourning the loss of something. I can't believe that I got these two cards that look very similar, almost like these vortexes. But one is the Five of Cups, which is about release, letting go, not trying to hold on to something that has died, disappeared, or, no longer in your reality. And, or grieving that, knowing that, but grieving that. That can be a very big thing. Because it allows you to integrate all of the emotions, which may be very complicated, to be honest with you. So even like if somebody, I always say, like if somebody gets divorced and they initiate the divorce, this could apply to you as well, because it's the loss of a dream. It's the loss of this thing that maybe once was really good, and it just became negative over time. And that is every bit the loss that it would be if you had a spouse that passes away. Because I know it's not the exact same thing, but the point is that it still is a loss, even if you decide to pull the plug. And it has to be grieved properly. Otherwise, it never quite gets healed because you're not integrating it into your, what I would call your life story. So it becomes this thing that you're not really willing to accept as part of who you are. And the outcome is the Page of Pentacles. This can be a message about money. This could be a small sum of money that you receive, that you may apply to training for something. This is because this is the card of the student. And it could be beginning a new relationship with a fellow earth sign. So maybe you're tempted by some other hot and heavy possibility, but this feels much more at home for you. Okay, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, be it astrology or tarot, you can click on the link below. Thanks for watching. Bye.